When Steve Jobs was trying to convince John Sculley to leave his job at Pepsi and join Jobs at Apple, he asked him this very now famous question. Do you want to make sugar water for the rest of your life? Or do you want to come with me and change the world? I love the tech utopia that we're building here in Seattle. I love its energy, its dynamism, its innovative spirit. But I worry as I look across the tech landscape because I feel like I see a lot of sugar water. I see a lot of emoji optimization, a lot of beauticians on demand, a lot of popsicle delivery. People, can't we do better? Can't we take on bigger problems? Like, for example, law. And I know legal doesn't seem like the coolest area for a tech startup, but it turns out that law touches all of our lives. Reach into your pocket. Hell, reach into your neighbor's pocket. It's late. What you'll find in there, probably, is a receipt. And that receipt is evidence of a contract. Maybe some of you came here on the bus or you drove in your own cars. Well, did you know that you were waiving and accepting liability the whole way? And law does big things, too. It helps protect domestic violence victims from their abusers. It helps provide international refugees asylum. And it helps remake the entire nature of our society in the civil rights movement. And we lawyers, I'm a lawyer, we're supposed to be the superheroes, the stewards of this legal system. But we've bungled our responsibility. We've created a system that serves one group of people, and that's lawyers. And as a result, there's a huge number of people who don't have meaningful access to the law, who don't have meaningful access to the legal system. And that's given rise, and I'm going to need your help, we're going to do the lawyer jokes, to all the lawyer jokes that we know, right? Like, what's 10,000 lawyers at the bottom of the ocean? A good start. Or, you know, there actually aren't any lawyer jokes. Or the oldest lawyer joke of them all, the one written by the bard himself, in which he said, the first thing we do, let's kill all the lawyers. There we go. But it turns out, actually, Shakespeare experts will tell you that what Shakespeare was actually saying was that if we get rid of law and we get rid of lawyers, chaos reigns. So we need to grab hold of this cultural asset. We need to grab hold of this institution, and we need to fix it. We need to fix it so that it works for everybody, not only in this room, but everybody in society. And it's going to take all of us. We're going to need developers to build expert systems that automate simple legal tasks and build websites and platforms that will share legal information and legal forms far and wide. We need marketers to help us identify the ideal legal consumer and then do something that we lawyers are terrible at, which is communicate to them the value and importance of the law and of the legal system. Let's find some designers, and let's put the legal consumer back in the center of the legal experience. And then let's redesign everything from the law office experience to recidivism, to the courtroom, and beyond. How about some data engineers? Let's grab the vast, publicly and freely available, structured and unstructured, legal data, and let's analyze it to draw key insights that will help everyone from the individual divorce litigant on through to social science researchers who are trying to figure out what our law says about us. And finally, the legal bedside manner sucks. Let's figure out how to communicate with empathy and humanity to people who are going through some of the most excruciating experiences of their lives. The change that our society is undergoing is akin to the Industrial Revolution. And the wave of, dare I say it, disruption that is washing over all of us is going to touch just about every single societal institution. We in Seattle, with our tech utopia, are perfectly positioned to play a key role as we transform our legal system to make it something that's just slightly more user-friendly. But we have to give up our popsicle delivery. We have to give up our beauticians on demand. And yes, maybe we'll do without a few more Instagram filters. But instead, let's ask ourselves this question. Let me ask this question that I'm going to ask you. Why not? Which is, do you want to spend the rest of your lives making the technological equivalent of sugar water? Or do you want to come with me and change the legal system and change the world? Thank you.